and this with the cover on. Man, it's mean. Painted. Beautiful. Welcome back, guys. Check it out. Done with the paint. I've done the base and the clear. And mind you, you can clearly tell that I've only painted the upper rubber. I didn't paint the lower lip. I've got another plan for this one, but check this shine. I had just small run, which is here, somewhere here. I don't know if you can see it. Slightly. But yeah, apart from that, it's just perfect. Look at it. All the corners and everything. Look at this shine. Now the front bumper is practically ready. But I've got other plan for this one. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Now, let's just admire what we've achieved. Can you see the difference? Old paint, new paint. Not bad, hey? Not bad at all. Yep, that's what I'm talking about. Front, lower lip. Now, you can clearly tell it doesn't fit. Clearly. Look how it's bowing out on this side, and from this side, and from this side. You know why? Because it's for Honda Civic. 1999 all the way till the 2000. This is the V style. But we already expected that. The plan is to basically modify it. Check it out. Imagine if it's properly installed. So, first order of business, we need to measure this one. Then we need to measure the bumper. But man, check the reflection. And based on that, we know exactly when to cut, where to cut, and how much to cut. That's number one. Number two, we're gonna use heat gun. And we're gonna mold this one into shape. The best way to do that is to start from here. So line it up perfectly from here, like so. Then see, you can clearly tell that I need to bow it from this angle. So you need to cut just a bit, then start bowing it, and start with the heat gun, mold it into shape. Once that is done, then we'll be able to drill it, or basically mock fit it. Everything is done, then you're good to go. Alright guys, who's ready for good news, bad news kind of situation? Well, good news is, if you can see, the lip is installed. Bad news, it was short. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Now, check this angle. See, properly installed, all the way there. Now, it had a different curve, so I had to use the heat gun. And when I'm heating the heat gun, don't do my mistake. Don't heat it from the front, heat it from the back, because you see how it bowed. Mind you, I still can fix this one. I just need to heat it from the back and just push it out. And if you look here, see, I had to make a cut in the plastic just so that I can mold it. And now it's molded into shape. As this one was into shape, the rest became easy. I just need to mold it accordingly and drill it. See? I'll put some screws over here and done. Now what happened is, so this is this side, the other side, it's pretty much the same concept, same thing. So there you go. Starts all good and well, but the only way for me to mount both corners is to actually cut it in half. So I had to cut it. And this is the difference that we're talking about. Now, aesthetically speaking, it's actually good. Now I've got a front lip. So to me, that's wonderful. In terms of this corner, that's easy. I just need to find a plastic and somehow mold it into shape, and this will camouflage it. Once it's done, I can just put some other tape or carbon fiber tape or something like that just to disguise it or camouflage it. But apart from that, I would say this is actually a good look. Not bad, huh? Alright, update. I managed to fix this problem. Remember the space that I had over here in between? I managed to put a mesh, a metal mesh. I don't know if you can see it. It's here basically in the back, in between. And I welded it into the plastic straight up. Then after that I applied some wrap. Now I know it's obvious when you look at it. You can clearly see it. But trust me, from a distance, it's not gonna look, see? It's basically hidden. And apart from that, everything else is pretty much bolted as it should be. And mind you, I didn't bolt it onto the bumper, I bolted into this one, this plastic trim, the original one. So this one is done. In terms of the light, check it out. This is properly installed. And I even changed the bolts. I used this. Let me show you. So this is a captive nut welded into it. That way the chances of this one slipping or going anywhere is next to none. So basically you just need to put it like this, like so, and the bolt goes into it, straight up. In terms of the wiring, let me show you what I've got. There you go. So this is for the fog lights, this one. You see how it's tucked, hidden, and basically from over here you can see this is the relay. You can see the relay. I hooked it up into that terminal over there. See, this is the relay, and basically negative and positive connected. The wire gets out from over here and basically tucked. See, it's tucked over here and goes into this one all the way inside. In terms of inside, I managed to remove this piece of the dash out just so that I can get the wire done, and voila. Can you see it? There you go, on, off. I know it's not straight, but it's the tiniest bolt that I managed to find. Now, let me just mock test the bumper, and after that I'll switch it on for you guys to see how it looks like. Okay? What do you think? Properly installed, and now we've got the fog lights and we've got the lip. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Because I don't want to switch the car on, so I'm just gonna put you guys over here and I need you to focus on the light. Okay? I'm gonna hot wire it and hopefully that should work. Just give me a second. It is on, I don't know if you can see it, but yep, it's on, and the other one is on as well. And this with the cover on. Man, it's mean. There you go. So far, we painted this one, base and clear. We painted this one, we installed this one, we installed the fog lights. Mounted, they're not going anywhere. Now imagine the whole thing is back together. Not bad.
A few moments later.
Hey guys, welcome back. These are the new rims that I'm gonna put. Yes, you're gonna see why there are 3, not 4. Because let me show you the 4th one. It's basically mock fitted over here. See? Now the car is jacked and all, but this is good. Let's talk about this one. This is 205 45R16, so this is 16 inch, and 205, that's the width of the wheel, I guess, I don't know, and 45, that's the offset. Don't quote me on that, trust me, I was sheer luck. I just saw it, liked it, bought it, and I got it for a good deal. I got the complete set, 4 wheels, $150. Check the tire tread. And mind you, you're gonna say, oh, the last one. No, look at the last one. All of them, they have amazing tread. The only downer is, look at the paint. Look at the curb rash and the scratch marks here and there. So this definitely been painted before, because this is not the original paint, although I do like this paint, mind you. But yeah. The plan of attack is we need to sand this one, clean it up, and paint it. Once it's painted, it's gonna look popped. Let me show you the paint that I decided to go with. This is what we decided to go with. VHT wheel paint. Now if you read, see, high temperature, resistance, brake dust, and such and such. Look at the color. This is called graphite, I guess, but see, it's the closest for this color, and I actually do like it. I bought 4 of these and 4 of these. This is the gloss clear. So I've already cleaned them, so the plan is sand them. Once we sand them, then with acetone clean up all the gunk and everything, then paint this one. Once that is done, paint with this one, then it's gonna shine up and it'll look gorgeous. I do have the hubcaps, mind you, but not all of them. Let me show you what I got. See, this is what comes with it. But sadly, I only got 3 pieces. The 4th is completely different. Advanti. I don't even know why, but it's definitely not Advanti. And this is from the old wheels that I had. I've got a 4 set, so I think I might be able to go with this one. Anyways, wet sand and start the process. Now, in terms of sanding, you can go with a normal sanding paper and elbow grease and sand it yourself, or you can use something like that. Attachment to your drill and use the appropriate sanding paper, and it's only a matter of just slowly. Now, of course, it definitely needs 2 hands, but you got the gist. See? See how already the paint is gone? And all these scratch marks, it depends on how thick and how deep or how rough you're gonna use this. Let me start working on this one and I'll show you how far I've come. This is a quick 2-minute sanding, and you can clearly see that we've accomplished some progress, and it's smoother. So it's only a matter of I tackle all the curb rash over here, because you see some of them I've already fixed them up over here with just a bit of a sand. That's all. This one is I've got a bit of deep gouge, same over here, but yeah, you got the gist. See? Once that is done, then we'll be able to clean it up and actually apply some paint. Let me finish up with that. And this is after sand and quick wash. You can clearly tell all the old paint is gone or properly sanded, so I can easily apply new paint on top. Plus all the scratch marks or the gouges are almost gone. All what I need to do now is just with a less aggressive sandpaper, just sand it. That's it. So if I done 80, just to remove all the gouges and all, see, I still got some more I need to do over here, but that shouldn't be that hard. I ran out of sanding paper, to be honest. And yeah, once that is done, use probably 1000 afterwards, just so that we can smooth it up. So once it's painted, it looks clean. There is no signs of scratches or whatsoever. So this is how it looks like now. And this is basically how it used to look. We got rid of all the old paint in preparation for the new paint. And even from the back, I also sanded it from the back because I'm going to apply some paint at the back as well. Sweet. Check it out. See how the paint, and this is just only one coat. I only applied one coat. And this is the other side, it's still fresh. Clean, and I'm loving the color. So this is just from the inside. I don't mind if it's not perfect, because at the end of the day, you don't actually see it. It's from the front that we need to worry about. Perfect. There you have it. I just painted it. Now this is just only the base. I haven't even applied the clear yet, which means I need to wait until it dries, and after that I'll apply the clear. The plan is I need to give it another coat because I'm gonna have some runs. So I'll apply another coat, and once that is done, we'll apply the clear. Look at this one. This one has been drying for some time. Check it out. And even see it, remember over here? See how it's almost hidden? So another quick spray, another coat, and that should bring the pop out of it. Not bad. And there you have it. Those two, this and this, they're only painted with the base. Those two with a clear. You'll see the difference. Look at them. Now, whilst they're still shiny and everything, you may have noticed some imperfection with the paint. That's absolutely normal because at the end of the day, keep in mind, this paint has actually some metallic flake to it. So that's why you're not gonna see it perfect. And the clear is the one that will smoothing it up. Look at this one, for example. Yeah, see? Like, see over here? Slight imperfections. Now, look at this side. This is clear coated, so you can see the shine. That's number one. Number two, it's smoother. Smoother, way much better than this one, in a sense. And let's have a look at this one as well. See? And just for the record, you don't actually need 4 cans of paint and 4 cans of clear. You need 2 of the paint and 1 of the clear. 2 of the paint will be more than enough to actually paint 4 wheels. So each half a can is enough for a wheel. And mind you, I've actually painted it side to side, like front and back. Normally people don't do that, they only just paint the front. But from my case, I wanted to paint it properly, that way it's gonna look OAM just like that. Let me finish the clear and I'll show you the final product once I unmask it. And there you go, stacked up, painted, clean, and perfect. That's number 1, number 2, 3, and 4. For a simple DIY at home, I would say it's a win. Until next time, guys, you take care of yourself. Yalla.